Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so this week we've been talking a lot about Christmas, and we got to talk about Santa, we got to dance like Santa, we made a Santa, we made our nativity scenes. Today, we're going to talk about those little people that help Santa get ready for Christmas. Can you think of who I'm talking about? If you're thinking about an elf, you're right. Today, we're going to talk about Santa's helpers, the elves. And to help us with that, we have this story called The Littlest Elf. This guy right here, his name is Ollie, and he's trying to search for something that he is good at, something that makes him special. What is his specialty? And when you're finished, you have a paper where you're going to turn yourself into an elf. So I want you to be thinking as we go through this story about, what could your specialty be? So here we go, The Littlest Elf. It's written by Brandy Doherty and illustrated by Kristen Richards. I hope you like it. Oliver was an elf. He lived with his family in the North Pole. There were many elves in Santa's village, but Oliver was the littlest one. Can you find Oliver on this page? Yep, there he is, the littlest elf. It was Christmas time, and Oliver was excited. This year, he would discover his special job at one of Santa's workshops. He just needed to visit each shop to see which one was the right fit. So take a look. He's peering into a workshop there. He's going to go visit 4 different workshops. There's the bicycle workshop, the bakery, the bookmakers, and the toy workshop. I wonder which he'll visit first. At the toy workshop where his mom worked, Oliver tried to make cuddly teddy bears. Oh, those are the best. But he got lost in a huge pile of stuffing. Oliver? An elf asked. Oliver's mom said, I think you're too little for the toy workshop. Why don't you try helping your dad at the bicycle workshop instead? So here, take a look. Here's Oliver at the toy workshop, and there he is, caught in a big pile of stuffing. And there's his mom talking to him, say, hey, maybe you're better suited for the bicycle workshop. Let's see. So Oliver went to Santa's bicycle workshop. I'm ready to help, he said. And Oliver watched as the elves added wheels and seats and handlebars and bells. But the tools were very big for Oliver's little hands. Maybe baking is your special job, Oliver's dad told him. You should visit your brother at the bakery next. So take a look. Here they are putting those bikes together. And that tool does look pretty big for Oliver's tiny hands, I must say. And there he is talking to his dad. It sounds like we're off to the bakery. Off Oliver went to the bakery. These elves made sugar plum cookies and candy cane squares. And so many other delicious treats. But when Oliver tried to stir the cookie dough, Oliver, look out! One of the elves shouted. He fell into the giant mixing bowl. Sorry, Ollie, his brother said. You're too little for the bakery. Maybe your special job is at the bookmaker's shop. All right, here he is trying to help at the bakery. There's that big pot of cookie dough he's stirring, and he fell in. He's headed to the bookmaker's shop. Let's see if that's his special job. Oliver arrived at the last of Santa's workshops where his sister worked. The bookmakers there wrote amazing stories and drew wonderful pictures. Can I help? Oliver asked. Well, of course, the elves replied. But the ink pot was kind of tough to reach, and the stack of paper was very tall. Oh, Ollie, his sister cried. Bookmaking was harder and messier than it looked. Take a look. Here they are at the bookmaker's shop, and he's just about to get started, and then, he did make quite a mess, didn't he? Poor Ollie. I wonder how he's feeling. Oliver wandered through the North Pole, and he was sad. Oliver knew that there had to be one special job that he could do, even if he was little. And just then, that's when he heard the sound of hooves clattering at the stables. Inside, a herd of reindeer had gathered to meet Dot, the new reindeer. She was little, just like Oliver. take a look. Here's Oliver feeling kind of sad, walking around the North Pole, and oh, he's meeting Dot for the first time. Take a look. Dot was very excited to help fly Santa's sleigh. She practiced for the big night by jumping and hopping and leaping. Uh-oh. But Dot, she could not fly. The reindeer's mama gave her a gentle kiss. Dot was still too little. Kind of like Oliver, huh? Here she is trying to dance and jump and leap, but oh, she can't fly. And there's her mama giving her a kiss, saying, oh, you're still just a little too little. Dot looked very sad. Oliver wanted to cheer her up. He dug in his pockets to find a treat for Dot, but instead he found little trinkets from each workshop he had visited. And just then he had an idea. Ooh, I wonder what it might be. Here's Dot looking all sad, and there's Oliver trying to cheer her up. Oh, and look at all those trinkets. What do you think they're going to make? I wonder. Oliver and Dot used the tiny treasures to make ornaments, cards, and fun decorations for all the hardworking elves in the village. What a kind thing to do. And the littlest elf and the littlest reindeer filled a sleigh with their Christmas treats, and they delivered the presents to all the workshops. The elves loved their special gifts. Here they are preparing their gifts, and oh, here they are in the sleigh, taking them around, and oh, all the elves have smiles on their faces and are loving them. Soon, Santa came to see what all the fuss was about. He watched as Oliver and Dot made everyone smile. Suddenly, Santa had an idea. Oliver and Dot, he said, with your big hearts and great Christmas cheer, won't you be my very important helpers this year? I wonder what they'll get to do. Ooh, take a look. Here's Santa watching them, make everyone smile, and there's Santa talking to them. Ooh, Oliver and Dot had found their special jobs after all. But more important, they had each found a special friend. And take a look at that, my friends. It looks like they got to ride in Santa's sleigh to help him deliver presents. How fun! And they found each other, and they found their special jobs, which were to make people happy and share love and cheer. Oh, such a great story. So now, here comes the fun part. You get to turn yourself into an elf, okay? Take a look. You have a paper that looks just like this at home, and it says selfie up here because you're going to put either a picture of yourself, moms and dads, if you have just a picture and you want to cut out your kiddo's face and have it glued right here, and then you can give yourself an elf costume. Or you can draw a picture of yourself, friends, draw your face, your hair, your eyes, your mouth, and then you can give yourself an elf costume, okay? So you're gonna draw yourself in there, and then you're gonna give us a name, what your specialty is, and how many years you have been helping Santa. So Mrs. Katie did one as an example. Take a look. Now, I did not finish coloring this in, but you, I know, are going to finish coloring it in. Like I forgot to color my hat and my lights up here and my gift down here. But see, I took a picture of just my face and I glued it down, and then I gave myself an elf outfit, and I've got my elf shoes. And then I gave myself a name. I said my name was Cookie, and that I loved baking cookies, and that I'd been helping Santa for 100 years. That is a long time. What an old elf. But I don't look it, right? All right, so have so much fun, my friends. I cannot wait to see all of your selfies. Have fun.